Mother Nature racking up one enormous bill. Record-breaking lake levels resulting in incredible flooding of the Toronto Islands last summer. There was also significant damage to Woodbine Beach, its shoreline and boardwalk. Even Bluffers Park Marina in Scarborough didn't escape unscathed. Combine that with this year's wicked April windstorm, and the city is now looking at $28 million in needed waterfront repairs. Now, the city just learning the full extent of all the damage this spring. They actually had to wait for lake levels to go down so they could go in and look at all the damage. Now, where I'm standing now here at Woodbine Beach is where one of the major repair projects are happening this year. Right there is a Ludi station. They actually had to raise that up higher to protect it and move it back from the shore so the water levels wouldn't damage it further. And not only that, you see those huge boulders where they're actually moving that back and shoring up the shore here to prevent further erosion.
So the most damage has occurred within the bigger parks like Humber Bay Parks, East and West and Bluffers Park. Those parks were built in the early 70s, so of course those shorelines are really at the end of the life expectancy. So some of those shorelines have had the most damage. While you have a nice beach, we often protect the back of the beach with the big armor stone so that even when the water does come up, it doesn't take out the land base, which is holding up, for instance, park spaces or trails or benches. So the erosion that's between the beach and the lake and those infrastructure pieces, those are the pieces that are protecting everything.
The city will need to come up with $24 million in their 2019 budget in order to pay for the rest of the repairs. Only $3 million is allocated in this year's budget for remediation. The mayor sang in a statement today he is fully committed to fixing last summer's flood damage, adding the work being done this year will keep crews busy until the new budget is finalized. Here's Public Works Chair Jay Robinson.
I think there's a real commitment to not just address what's already happened, but looking to the future of extreme weather events and the implications on our city. That's the issue. That's why we have to really address what's happening underground, under the pavement, related to the pipes, and the pipes simply aren't big enough to manage what's happening, and so that it ends up in the lake. And then that affects the island and the shoreline of our city, our beaches.
Well, the concerns we have is that we have a problem now and it will continue to get worse. And while you may have some options as to where some of that funding goes on the shoreline, get the priority areas in the next couple of years, if you don't undertake that work soon or in the next couple of years, the price tag will be far more, and you will have lost significant land, and you will have compromised the visitor experience for many of the parks.
And the work here at Woodbine Beach is not the only major project underway. Crews are also hard at work at Bluffers Park in order to protect the marina there.